Welcome to this edition of Frontiers of Business Streaming, sponsored by TalkPoint. I'm your host, Steve Vanderhaar. Frontiers of Business Streaming is a monthly video series of the Wayne House Research blog, and on this episode of Frontiers, the watchword is integration, specifically thinking about how streaming platforms can be integrated with existing enterprise communication solutions to develop and deliver greater business benefit. Now, historically, we've thought about streaming as an island unto itself, a technology used for standalone applications like town hall employee meetings or maybe employee training, attacking a specific application using one-to-many video where it works best. But moving forward, we can think about streaming not only as a standalone application, but something that can be integrated with other capabilities. Now, as we look at results from a survey of more than 1,800 corporate executives conducted by Wayne House Research in the fourth quarter 2016, we can see that already naturally there's a substantial overlap in terms of the use of online video and existing enterprise communication solutions. Take a look at these usage patterns for online video, for instance, among those who use group video conferencing solutions. Among those who use group video conferencing, 28% say that they also watch online video on at least a daily basis. Another 32% saying they do so at least weekly. Compared to those who never use video conferencing, you have less than 15% even dabbling in watching online video. Same type of results we see among users of web collaboration solutions, substantial use and viewership of online video among those who use web collaboration solutions like WebEx, hardly any online video viewership among those who don't. Same thing happens with instant messaging. Among those who use instant messaging, substantial viewership for online video content. Those who do not use instant messaging have little interest in this type of capability. And so what we can conclude here is that there's a type of communications consumer within the enterprise. Executives who are willing to use video in one type of venue have significant interest in using it in multiple type of venues. And really that sets the stage for streaming to become a greater part of the enterprise communications puzzle. It can be used by integrating streaming capabilities, enabling one-to-many video distribution as a way to really extend the reach of video conferencing systems or expand the capabilities of web conferencing solutions, essentially making them content creation tools suitable for making events that can be distributed on a one-to-many basis. It applies just as well as, to unified communication solutions like Skype for Business or IBM SameTime as well. But as we see in today's marketplace, the interest in these types of capabilities are substantial, but the existing integration and implementation of the streaming capabilities integrated with existing enterprise communication solutions remains relatively limited. Here at the top of this chart, we see that 30% of the organizations represented in the Wayne House Research Survey say they currently integrate streaming platforms and with group video conferencing systems, making it possible for these group video conferencing systems to distribute video on a one-to-many basis. Similarly, 27% of organizations say they integrate streaming with web conferencing solutions, and so on down the line, even in personal video conferencing, unified communications, and even marketing automation solutions, we see marginal or incremental adoption of streaming integration with these solutions. But when you look at those lighter blue bars, the interest levels in making these capabilities happen are substantial. More than half of the survey audience saying that yes, they do have interest in combining streaming capabilities with solutions like group video conferencing and web collaboration tools. So what this really points us towards is a future where streaming becomes a tool in the enterprise communications toolbox, and organizations that leverage online video platforms to extend the reach of group video conferencing, UC, and web conferencing will find new ways to leverage the technologies to build business benefit. That's all the time we have for this edition of Frontiers of Business Streaming. Our thanks goes out to our sponsors at TalkPoint. Be sure to join us again next month for another edition of Frontiers of Business Streaming. Until then, I'm Steve Vanderhaar. Thanks for your time.